Are rising to the occasion. Improving learning can be tasty. During the pandemic, a lot of people got into baking, sourdough specifically. And if you've always wanted to try baking bread, you can do it in a hands-on class for all ages. So Kylie and Jonathan Ruark, the owners of Dough Bros, are here in studio. Welcome, you guys.
Hi, thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about the classes offered in Buckeye. You have room for at least 16 every now and again.
Yes.
What is so special about baking sourdough bread and getting your starter started?
So what's special about sourdough is just the gut health, and it's delicious. Not only is it delicious, but it's also, your gut is so much happier with you when you eat sourdough.
And when you're making it homemade,
Yeah.
I love that this starter, okay, you guys told me it came from someone at your former business.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk to me about how you got started in teaching the classes.
Well, when we noticed that in the early in the year, around January, people tend to not want to eat cinnamon rolls and bread and carbs, and so we realized, hey, you know what? We've been doing this for a while, and we started a private Facebook group. You'll notice a QR code on the top of there, and everybody that buys our starter gets to be involved in this Facebook group. So we've sent this starter all around the world, from Australia to the UK to London, all these different places, and they always asked, hey, could you teach us how to use this?
Right, well, right, we all need a crash course.
So, that's what birthed our classes. And those classes not only turned into a really big deal because a lot of what people notice is that when they go on social media like Facebook and Instagram, they notice that it's really complicated. It seems really difficult to start this with a starter, no pun intended.
Right, right.
And what we like to do in the beginning is really uncomplicate this.
Okay.
Because sourdough's been around for 10,000 years.
Sure.
So it's really not as complicated as you might think.
And your sourdough for beginners starts this Saturday, June 7th out in Buckeye. So how can people sign up? And by the way, I mean, you're going to get this beautiful laminated. You guys have 4 different things that you go from cinnamon buns to pizza. I mean, you name it, you guys
Donuts,
make it.
that's everyone's favorite.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about how people can get in on the classes.
So you can sign up on our website.
Okay.
It's www.doughbroscompany or doughbrosbake.
Yeah,
Bakery.
doughbros.com. Doughbrosbakery.com.
Sorry, we have so many different
Listen,
emails.
we've already followed
Doughbrosbakery.com.
Doughbrosbakery.com, and I just added some more dates just in case people want to sign up. We'll have a few different dates for you guys to choose from. And then we have our kids' classes.
Our kids' classes, yep.
Yeah.
And so is it something simple that kids can figure out probably
Absolutely.
faster than some of us
They
adults?
blow us away. The kids honestly do figure it out sometimes faster, and they are just awesome.
And with
They're
the
amazing.
classes, you get this little basket of goodies to
Yes.
go with it. So what does that come with and why is this important? I know these are kind of special.
Right. So this is the Dutch whisk. This is just really good to stir flour with, so it just doesn't get all stuck in anything. This is your guys' notebook that you guys get to take home. You write a bunch of notes while we're talking to you in class. A dough scraper. So this is to clean your kitchen, to cut your dough, everything. This is like
To make the beautiful designs,
the
which
beautiful-
we see here on
yes,
this
absolutely.
gorgeous loaf of sourdough that I'm going to be confiscating.
Yes. And then this is the shaping basket. So this is where you get the shape of the dough or of your bread. So you're going to have to put your dough in here and you're going to have to let it, shape to the basket, and then you'll have a nice, beautiful round loaf.
I love that.
After a few hours.
And before we go, we'd be remiss if we don't mention Asher and Atticus, who are
that's
part of
these
the
guys.
namesake of this.
Dough Bros.
The Dough Bros.
I love that. Anything else you want to tell the viewers before we go? Like, don't give up on carbs.
No.
Don't ever give up on carbs. They'll just not make you happy.
And making this stuff is really not that difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, we have kids as young as 5 and 6 years old that come to our classes, and they just do fantastic. So don't let it intimidate
Great
you.
to socialize too. And we do events. We travel, and it's great also for if you're trying to build relationships in your company. So we do all kinds of fun stuff with our classes.
You guys are welcome here anytime as long as
Thank
you're
you. As
packing
long as we bring
the
the stuff.
cookies. Yes, I know you're not supposed to say that, Crystal. But I mean, come on, white chocolate macadamia nut homemade, nothing beats it.